Alright, so Mr. Jason Atkins has requested that I kind of go over this little Humminbird Piranaha Maxx 4. I did a video on this a few months back, but he was wanting to know, how does he know what's coming across his screen? So as you can see here, we got a big drop off right there, and we got a couple fish right there. Even with the fish alarm off, you can still see the arches right there. Right here, okay, to me that's looking like some brush right there, okay, whether it's man-made brush or whether it's just natural stuff that's fallen into the water. Right down in here, seeing the same thing. Now this right here, since it's up off the bottom just a little bit, that looks like a little ball of shad, and right down here as well, little ball of shad. Okay, we got a stick or like a tree sticking up right here. There's some shad up through here, looking like some more brush right there. There's a ball of shad. It looks like there's a big old rock right here. But as you can see, it's going up and down, up and down, up and down in depth. We're in this big old hole, but if you look at the bank, if it'll focus, there you go. It's pretty slick, calm out through there. I mean, obviously the water is down. That's what they do in the wintertime. But I'm recording this on my phone, so I hope you guys can see it. All right, I'm seeing, looks like a couple of little rocks right here. Obviously this bottom right here, to me, it's looking like it's mostly sandy with a little bit of rock here and there. It's a hard bottom, as you can see. Coming back up. Now brush on this thing, it just really appears like we saw back there. You can kind of tell the difference between, a ball of shad and some brush, just depending on where it's at on the screen. Obviously if you have a big old ball up through here, well, more than likely that's shad. Now, if you come out to the lake and, there's a lot of rain, a lot of wind the night before, or a few days before, sometimes that'll be debris, okay? But even like the very best sonars will show up debris such as leaves and trash and such that's been washed down. When you fish in these lakes that feed off rivers, you'll get that a lot when it comes to rain and stuff. Now I am seeing a bunch of shad popping up here and there. We're at the very low end of Lake Greenwood. We're right here at the dam. But pretty much right now, I mean, it's pretty dead right through here. But yeah, guys, it's not that hard to look at. Obviously, like I've said before, it's not the best sonar unit on the market, but it's something that's affordable, and you don't have to take out another mortgage payment or whatever to be able to pay for it. So now here we got a big steep drop off, and that's why the screen is going to cut, because it's trying to see what's down there, and we're right next to the bank too. Okay, now that here looks like some structure of some kind, maybe some brush, and then see, like right here, that's looking like some shad right there, some type of schooling bait fish. Now actual fish that you're fishing for, crappies, bass, striper, whatever, they're going to show up a lot different than that. They're going to show up, you know, as arches, and obviously they'll have the little fish indicator next to it. Now my Garmin Striker 5CV that I have in the front of this boat, it shows the rock and stuff like that a lot better than this one does. You know, fishing up against like rip-rap banks, chunk rock banks, it really shows up pretty good up there. But we're turning right here. We're going down to another drop off right there. It looks like a little something right here. Nothing really that's making me want to stop right here. But we do have shad around here because I see them flickering on the surface right here. Okay. Got some, looks to me like some old grass right here. One fish out through here. Really, the best way to do it, Jason, that I've figured out is if you look at your bank. Let's let this thing focus real quick. Is it gonna focus? Okay, there you go. You got this rock bank right here. So you can kind of take that and go with it down. So we know that we see some rock up through here. So most of the time it's going to transition out a little ways. And see, we're coming back up on this hump right here. Flat, sandy bottom is kind of what it's looking like to me right here. A little rock. Going back down again. And we're just idling around. But the main thing to any of you guys, but Jason, for asking, you know, there's some structure right here. Main thing, guys, is it don't matter if the screen is popped up with 1,000,000 fish or no fish. If you see something like this, you want to fish it because there's structure there, and this unit here is not good enough to, you know, dissect the structure and be able to pick out all the fish in there. But if you see something like that, fish it. If you see any type of change, so there's a drop off right here, and we're coming back up on this ledge, and see right there, there's a fish hanging out right there on that ledge. So that's what you want to look for. Any type of change on your depth finder, you want to fish it if you have time. Okay, so there's another fish right here. You know, a little bit of shad right here below them. Not too big of balls of shad, you know, little ones. That right here is looking like an old tree or something right there. This is probably rock right here. But Jason, I hope this little quick video helps you out, man. Really all it is, man, is you're assuming for the most part of what it is, and you know, a lot of people won't tell you that, but you really just, you know, take the time, you know, kind of search for what you're looking for. If you're looking for drop-offs, or find those drop-offs, and then you know what the drop-offs look like. If you're trying to find rock, go find rock. And then you know what it looks like. You know, this time of year, there's not a lot of grass in here. Fish, you know, if you have the fish ID on, it will show you the fish, you know, such as that. But I hope this helped you out, man, and I hope you catch big fish this year. Happy New Year to everybody. I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas. So thank y'all for watching.